It's almost Christmas, guys, and the fact that I could make my hair on my own makes me so excited. So I made this hair. Like, I actually sat down. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get it right, so I didn't film it actually. But I spent 2 days. I did the cornrows, I took a break. And I came back to it the next day, and this is what you get. I'm so excited. And I was so excited. Are you excited? Yeah. Yes. I had finished making the, and then I realized that I don't actually have any hair straightener for this part, so that it will blend properly. But that one is a minor issue. I'll definitely get one because. What do you mean this is not my hair? What do you mean this is not my hair? Mm, 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 mm. So let's start preparing because it's almost Christmas Day. With these flowers. Eh? Leave it. You don't want me to pack it up? So you like it this way? Yeah. I would like this one. No, this is mom. This is for mommy. And this for me? Yes, and this is for you. And your hair is really beautiful, right? Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay, I won't pack it.
Hello, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
And Merry Christmas, everybody.
So I did a quick scan of my freezer and I realized that I needed to hurry to the market quickly to buy some things because the things I had would certainly not be enough for Christmas. So I got some things, got back home quickly, and got to work. First things first for me is to make sure that I have some basics, which includes my pepper mix. Having the right pepper mix just makes every other meal come together easily. And it's something I don't compromise on, something I don't like to do when I'm stressed out. So I rather take my time to prepare a very good pepper mix, make sure that everything is in there in the right proportion, and have that in excess in my freezer. So tell me, when you want to feel like you're ready to prepare anything, what is one basic thing that you always like to have ready or always like to have at hand? So you know that whatever happens, you will be able to pull off at least a really nice meal. Tell me in the comment section. I like to learn and I'll be adapting any styles you tell me. I have two methods I use to prepare my pepper base, and I'll be showing you in this video. But first off, we need to make sure all our peppers are nicely washed and clean. I'm using tomatoes, long bell peppers. You can also substitute this for the round bell peppers, whichever one works fine. In terms of the taste that you get at the end, I haven't seen any difference in the taste that I get when I use the long bell peppers and the round big bell peppers. But if you have noticed any difference or there's something I'd like to share, again, please let me know. I'm willing to learn. I make sure to wash as many times as I need to, and that's way I'm ready to move on to the next stage. And don't forget to add your onions, ginger, garlic, and I already have my washed tarudo in the freezer, so I just add that on easily. And this is the first method I like to use. I put it in a pan and I use the oven for this one. I like to grill some peppers, and other times I like to boil them down. Depending on the kind of flavor you want your meal to have, or depending on what you want to use it for, both methods are just fine. Let me quickly chip in here, guys, that there was a purpose. There was a purpose why Jesus was born, why Christ came. And it's for you and I, it's for all of us to enjoy a life of redemption, a life of peace, a life of wholeness. Is to bring us into a certain light that the world cannot comprehend. And if today you're celebrating Christmas and you have not acknowledged Christ, this is a wee reminder to tell you that Christ, the one who we are celebrating when we celebrate Christmas, came to this earth for you and I, to relieve you of the heavy burden that the world can put on you, that life in general can put on you. And if you are willing, it is so easy to accept Him and let Him take off this burden off your shoulder. He says, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. If you're willing, it's just simple. You can accept Christ from wherever you are, wherever in the world. Just accept Him. And if you do so, I welcome you into this wholesome body of Christ. Christ loves you far beyond what you imagine. Okay, now let's go back to the pepper. So this is the outcome of the grilled one and the outcome of the boiled one as well. The both of them came out nice. Now, guys, let's unbox this Ninja 3-in-1 food processor. This got me so excited. I didn't know I could be so excited about a kitchen item. That tells me that I'm growing old. So we needed a blender, and I was contemplating, is it Ninja blender or Bichimix blender? And I saw this option that can give you a food processor, and I'm like, that's a no-brainer. I would just take this because my husband is an Ekiti man, and he likes some pounded yam once in a while. So I told him about this idea, and he was happy with it. Said we could get this 3-in-1 food processor, and I must tell you guys, it is solid. Like, I'm comparing this to the previous blender that I have, and the jug of the previous blender broke, which is why we decided to get a new blender. And I must tell you, it just doesn't look solid. It's not just the looks, it's actually really strong. You can see me hitting it there. It's actually really strong, and I am glad about this. Same as the food processor and the smoothie cup that it comes with. Like, I'm so happy about it. This is strong, and I will show you um later in this video. The smoothie cup has the part where you can use to blend, and after blending you can take it off and then use it for like just the cap. Yeah, so after blending you take that part off and replace it with the cap, and it can you can just hold it like a what now, like a jug or a smoothie cup, and it closes really nicely. So this is a win. This is perfect. So I am going to be blending the peppers that I've done with this, but I bet you my husband is not going to be satisfied until he actually said this, guys, until we do yam and pound yam with this with the food processor, then he'll feel like, yes, this was a good spend. But let's do the peppers first. So we got started with this yam, and first things first, I'll tell you some of the things that we did wrong the first couple of times, because it took us about 3 rounds to finally understand how to use this properly. Even though we checked online, we watched a couple of videos, and we still made some mistakes before we got it right. And I will tell you what we did. So number one, we loaded the food processor. I think it was too much for it at first. The second thing was that we left the yam in the water, so it kind of soaked the water a bit, and it wasn't dry, like the yam wasn't dry anymore, so it was a bit soggy, which wasn't good. So we ended up with the first portion that had some lumps, and that did not come out right. And we tried to put it back into the processor for a while to get the perfect consistency. But it just that batch just didn't work out. And you can tell, we had to put the yam in like a sieve. So that's what you can see here. We put it in a sieve to sort of take it out of the water. So first tip, make sure your yam is not soggy in the water that you used to cook it, although you need the yam to still be hot while you are um, doing it in the food processor. So yes, those are the few mistakes we made. Eventually we hacked it and we enjoyed nice pounded yam from this. So 10 over 10, just know how to work it and you get the best. Okay. Up some gifts and I realized that I'd forgotten to check this. It was in my bag. It was given to me by where I work for. Oh, I've never actually tasted one of this. I might try it with my daughter. And this is the highlight for me. I love this pen. I love pens. Like, this one's to write right now. So nice. And of course, a chocolate coin.